It's interesting that you have closed a door to your past, and some folks cannot accept the fact that that door is closed. It will never open again. That is your past. You've learned that lesson, and now you have progressed so much so you're moving forward. Isn't it something when you close a door to your past, that your past, it always whispers. It always tries to trigger you, to convince you, to persuade you to come back. That past will even pop up where you least expect it. That old friend, that old lover, that old boss, that old situation, that old relationship will begin to pull at you. The door has been closed, but people can't accept the door being closed. People would rather provoke you and pick at you and say things to you to get a reaction out of you, just to see if they still have a hold on you, just to test, to see if they can get back in, just to see if there's still a crack in the door. They can get over it. It's over. It's done. It's finished. It's a wrap. There's no going backwards. See, it's people that told you when they broke your heart and they left you that they would never go back to you. That when I break up, I never will return. There are people who have misused you and gossiped and talked about you and done some rotten, low down, dirty things to you and said that they would never speak to you again. There are people that tried to misuse and abuse you, steal ideas, steal your mind, tried to duplicate you, and they failed. So they returned back to the door, hoping that they could get a glimpse of your gift again, hoping they could get a glimpse at your mindset, hoping they could get a glimpse and just feed on your power. That ex resurface. People are showing back up, trying their best to get through the door, but what they fail to understand is that that door has been closed. It is a wrap. It is completely over. There's nothing that they can do to try to trigger you. It's nothing they can do to try to fancy you. There's nothing that they can do to make you feel so familiar with how it used to be, because you understand what you are, and that's a changed human being. There's nothing that they can do to try to convince or persuade you to go back to hell, because you have been delivered from that. They would try to convince you by going to church. They would try to convince you by doing things that they used to do. They would try to convince you by telling you that they have been changed. They will try to convince you that they have grown. They will try to convince you with good behavior, only to put on a mask again, so that they can suck you back in to do you all over again, to break you again. But the door is closed. Now they're obsessed with you. Now they're calling you. Now they're trying to be with you. Isn't that something, how that works? Now they're trying to pick at you, knock. See, when they pick at you and they inbox you, they make little nasty comments on your post. They do little things. It's like they're trying to poke at the door to see if you will allow them access to your power, so that you will allow them access to your aura, so that you could allow them access to your spirit, access to your emotions, access to your mind, access to your money, access to your time. Access is denied. The door is closed for eternity, and it is what it is. And until the next video, guys, peace, because it ain't no going back. Because you know how good God has been to you. Bye now.